And we welcome those of you who watched Utah knock off Princeton in the women's tournament tonight. We got late night XFL football from San Antonio. After an early field goal for the Renegades of Arlington, Kalen Balaj brings this one out to the 28-yard line. Tom Hart, Cole Kublik, Katie George, Chris Budden, our fantastic crew in San Antonio. And we see the Brahmas make a quarterback change the same week. They made a change at offensive coordinator. Jaime Elizondo has been demoted. Jimmy Johnson.
Here we go. Trey right beta. We got good apple on Vegas. Ready?
Jimmy Johnson's the new play caller for the Brahmas.
Get set. Here we go. We go. 180. What's hot?
Empty backfield for Sinnott, and he's able to swing it out. And that's Balaj who picks up 4. Jimmy Johnson.
River card, X-Pop. Trey Wright, River card, X-Pop.
Why make the change now? Midway point of the season.
Hines Ward told us on the field before the game, Tom, got to get more explosive, have to find some more creativity, and he just needs a spark. He said plain and simple, we need a spark on offense.
To the slant, and that is good for a first down to TJ Vasher, pickup of 13.
Yeah, force feeding that young man the football is a way to get a spark at just about any time. Didn't have to take the sky cam, but nice job there on the slant. Just a little RPO. They'll add some of that. A lot more read plays for this offense today.
180. What's hot?
Here's Balaj, and he is bottled up behind the line of scrimmage, and that's a loss of 4.
Let's go second and long. Let's go right hash. Let's go Trey left. Bad paint stitch.
Bad, they're going left.
Paint stitch, new terminology, new term. Imagine if they want to keep this on the ground, going to be run to the left.
180. What's hot?
Got rid of it quickly. That's Alize Mack, and a pickup of 5.
So paint stitch, stick route right there in the middle. You'll see where some of this vocabulary will begin to make sense with Jimmy Johnson taking over.
Empty right alpha. Watch the ball. Watch the ball.
This is what you're going to get more of tonight. Tempo from this offense. They want to go fast. 70 is going to be 5-man protection. Obviously, empty set pretty much has to be.
180. What's hot?
Made him and Vasher in the slot.
18. False start. Offense, number 18. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Jeff Heiser worked the college football championship game between Georgia and TCU. He's our white hat tonight.
Okay. No, actually just run it. Just run it. Here we go. Empty right. 74 again. Just run it. Just run the south. Yeah, Harry.
5-man protection here. Empty set. Go to the wristbands for the routes.
180. Here we go. Omaha, we'll go.
Out routes.
Incomplete. Trying to fit it into Vasher. Will Hill crashing down on coverage. A couple of penalties backed up San Antonio.
Come on.
4th and 14, and Brad Wing will punt it away. Joe Powell stands back at his 10. Got a great one from Wing, not happy with it, but it takes a San Antonio hop. Powell nearly tripped up, stays on his feet, sneaks through to the 30. It's a 3-0 Arlington lead, 6:45 to go in the first quarter. We thank those of you who have been with us on ESPN News. Flip over to ESPN2 for the remainder of this one from San Antonio. Down the Riverwalk, look beautiful tonight. XFL from San Antonio. Here's why this matters so much. We're at the midway point of a 10-week season. Arlington and San Antonio in the South. The top 2 teams from each division make the playoffs. And so this one and a rematch next week will carry a lot of weight. Tom Hart alongside Cole Kublik in the booth. This is one that people are going to be thinking about here because it's a must-win, and so they've shuffled things around to try and find some offense, both sides.
We've already seen a little bit of it, especially from San Antonio. Pace, tempo. We haven't seen any of that from that group. Reed Sinnott also getting the go at quarterback. We've seen some empty sets, some of those quick throws essentially acting as the run game for the Brahmas here early tonight.
Both teams punted on their opening drive. Second possession for Kyle Sloter.
Here we go. Set. Go ahead.
Sloter had time, hit as he throws it, he's intercepted. Teniata takes it away for San Antonio.
Just trying to make a play. Sloter in the pocket has plenty of time. Big 91, Javier Edwards gets a little bit of that jersey, starts to yank him down. That forces the bad throw. Ball just needs to go to the stands, go to the sideline, live to fight another day.
San Antonio celebration, give him the chain. Reed Sinnott's got a short field now, his first start.
180. What's hot?
First action for San Antonio and Sinnott. Here's Balaj, Katie George.
Perfect place at the right time. How'd it feel? What'd you see?
Like you said, perfect place at the right time. I'm just happy I was there.
And what do you got around your neck here?
Turnover chain, man. You get that money?
You're not going to give it up, are you?
Hell no.
Teniata Wuse, former Blue Hen from Delaware. Now a Brahma.
Here we go. Vegas. We're going. 180. What's hot?
Sinnott on the run. With too much, trying to squeeze it off to Fred Brown. And that leaves 3rd and 4. Sloter to the tablet.
Mentioned a little bit earlier in this broadcast, Tom, San Antonio, more options that we're going to see throughout the course of this game.
We got 74 on Vegas. Ready?
So Sinnott there be able to roll out. Had guy in the flat. Also had a little tight end coming on a crosser. Gives him multiple options. 74, 5-man protects another empty set again.
We'll go. 180. What's hot?
5-man rush. Sinnott to the slant. That's complete for a first down to Kalen Balaj out of Arizona State. Jimmy Johnson, the new OC.
Hey, let's go. Let's go 3 wides. Let's go six stack beta. 72 bite Z Hunt. 6 stack beta.
Here we go. We got 72.
72 bite Z Hunt.
Vegas. Here we go. We'll go.
John Hillman now running back.
180. What's hot?
Send it over the middle again. Flag coming in. Multiple flags and the completion to Fred Brown. Let's listen in.
I have the damn ball spot.
Illegal contact. Defense number 5. Penalties decline. Results of the play. First down.
Early bump there from Will Hill at safety.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let it rock. Let's go. Get set. We'll go. 180. What's hot?
Here's Balaj. And a pickup of 3. Reed Sinnott was a 1-year starter in high school.
11-yard line. Let's go nickel.
Nickel.
In Johnston, Iowa, 1-year starter.
Let's go torch right kilo. 376 H smoke F gun.
Here we go. We got 376. 376 on Vegas.
376 H smoke.
Kilo. Oh, you're good.
1-year starter
yeah,
USD. And that was first start in the XFL tonight.
We'll go. 180. What's hot?
Out of the backfield, it's Brown. And he stood up by Hill after a pickup of 5. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Love the way this offense working the width of the field here early on. Quick throws, ball distribution to backside of the backfield. Make that defense spread out by alignment and then make them run sideline to sideline.
Okay. Here we go. We got River. Vegas.
River, I would anticipate some sort of screen up here to the right.
180.
Sinnott leaves the pocket, throws back in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, San Antonio, TJ Vasher. Thanks to the interception, the drive started at the 40-yard line. And in the XFL, we don't kick extra points. We go for 1, 2, or 3. San Antonio 4 or 5 on 1-point attempts. And that's a false start on the right tackle, Norman Price.
False start. Offense. Number 72. 5-yard penalty. Try.
So as the rule works, they'll have to suffer the penalty, but still only a 1-point attempt. But this one coming from the 7.
Here we go. 74 on Vegas. Bash. Get set. We'll go. You're good. Thunder. Here we go. 180. What's hot?
Sinnott with pressure coming, lobs in zone, and caught. TJ Vasher with the conversion. And the Brahmas gritty their way to a 7-3 lead here in the first quarter.
Come on, let's go. Come on, baby, let's go.
Brahmas off to a good start. Early interception with pressure on quarterback Kyle Sloter. Puts the Brahmas in scoring position. And then Reed Sinnott, first action of this XFL season. Rolling left, gets that ball into the end zone. And why not go to TJ Vasher again for the conversion?
1993, the first event, Sir Paul McCartney on stage. The Spurs called this place home for a long time. There's been 3 women's Final Fours, 4 men's Finals Fours, and this past January, the largest single game attendance in NBA history, and the Spurs and Warriors played in front of 63,323. And this place can get rocking. Kenneth Farrow. And a flag on the play. Let's check in with Katie George.
Reed, you've been challenged by Coach Ward to kickstart this offense. Not a bad start there. What did you like about that drive?
Told you last drive we had to stay on schedule. Stayed on schedule there. Made some plays. Vash is a hell of a jump ball catcher, so just tell him to go get it. It's an easy game when 18's out there.
Yeah, no doubt. What did you think of the play calls from Jimmy Johnson?
It's awesome. I like what we're doing. We're spreading it out. You know, it's simple stuff, and we're able to make plays like throwing it to 18.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Jimmy Johnson took over as offensive coordinator for this game.
Well, they've gone empty like 11 times, so yeah, he likes it.
Yep.
5 wide.
7 of 9 start. Kyle Sloter's last pass is picked off. There's a holding on the kickoff return, which backed him up. And they swing it out to Speedy Hall. Let's check in with Chris Buddy.
Will Hill, talking with a lot of the guys in the secondary, what was the communication there that allowed for the touchdown?
I'm not really sure. I wasn't on that side, but it probably was just bad eyes. I would guess it. From what I seen, he was pretty good on him until he looked back. So all we got to do is keep our eyes on our man and keep playing ball.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Meanwhile, tablet for Sinnott. And tonight's backup quarterback, Jack Cohn. Kenneth Farrow in the backfield. And he gets muscled down after picking up the first down. We expect to see 2 quarterbacks for each side and a short leash perhaps on one side.
So cool that they can sit there and rewind plays. Take a look at that. You don't get that at any other level of football. Massive advantage.
Gun double right. I got you.
make the open call away from the 3 receivers. Does that make sense?
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Play clock at 4. And we got a stoppage. I think Bob Stoops using a timeout.
Doesn't he have a thing?
We are week 5, midway through the XFL season. We turn the corner, and next week our coverage starts Saturday on ABC, 1 o'clock for Seattle and Orlando. Night game with St. Louis going out to the desert to take on Vegas on FX. Then Sunday we'll be in Arlington on ABC for a rematch between the Brahmas and Renegades. And we finish with a Monday night matchup, Houston and DC on ESPN2. DC 5-0. Favorites have been the bet early on, so have the overs. Except when these two offenses are on the field. Farrell again, nearly broke through, wrestled down by Adewuse.
A really good job by Mike Horton. That guard spot, pulling around, little gap scheme run, pin and pull. He gets north and south just as he crosses around the tackle, gets upfield. Big block back, able to bounce right back inside off that. That's what this team needs. This offense desperately needs a rushing attack to build off of.
That was their longest run of the season, 12 yards.
Here we go. 180.
They'll run it again with Farrell. What do you expect the tag team to start at the quarterback spot?
Depends on how much more you go to the air, see exactly what Kyle Sloter's going to be capable of.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
I thought we were all going tag team with Katie's Pants, and we were joining the Hart Foundation earlier in the show, though.
Easy, Kublick.
Jim the Anvil.
Really stitched her there. 2nd and 9. Tipped at the line of scrimmage, and again, just enough pressure to get in Sloter's face.
Left guard came all the way across the line of scrimmage. See 70 Mike Horton coming all the way flat there to pick up an edge defender off the right side of the offensive line. I understand you have full control up there, but that one doesn't make a ton of sense because it's not a play action pull protection.
Quarter comes to an end. The total's 35.5. Already 10 on the board between coming in the two lowest scoring offenses in the league. Brahmas fans are digging it. Hines Ward's San Antonio team with a takeaway to set up a short field and a score. It's 7-3 Brahmas over the Renegades. 1 quarter in at San Antonio. And San Antonio with a 7-3 lead. You can get Arlington plus 210 and a live money line right now. Thanks to our friends at Caesars. My money is on that dude.
A little bit of a inflated Rey Mysterio there.
Nothing beats the characters in the stands of the XFL. St. Louis looked like a costume party last night.
Box it, box it. Here we go. Set. Black 80.
3rd and 9. Wide open. What a fantastic fingertip catch. And a turn upfield by Javante Payton, who's finally healthy for this Arlington team. Gain of 26.
That's an excellent pickup inside by Kenneth Farrell, the tailback 20. Watch him come to his right. You get a twist with the two backers in the middle. Farrell comes over, picks it up. That's going to allow Kyle Sloter time to deliver that football. Pressure comes. That's why you don't have the coverage. Just excellent execution.
Farrell has been the main running back for the Renegades tonight. Pickup of 6, their offensive coordinator, Jonathan Hayes, former NFL tight end.
Indy going fast. 2 going to be an inside run to the right.
And that's Farrell.
And a big run look. That's one you want back, Tom. That defensive line moving around, not necessarily set. B-gap to the strong side of that play, wide open, and just didn't get the ball off in time, didn't execute it quickly enough. Going to stay with the tempo.
Here we go.
Here's Farrell. That hole's big enough, and he's spun around at the 20. A pick up a 5. Jordan Williams, the tackle.
Let's go. Tread 2. Tread 2.
10th play of the drive. Good enough drive that the money line has dropped to plus 165 on Arlington since it began. Matthew Godel the stop.
Huddle.
And they'll finally huddle up.
Here we go. Hey, we got gun trio left tight. Z short, 83 scat maestro on 1. Ready? 82, 82, 82, 82.
82, 5-man pro. That back's going to check and then get out into a route.
Complete for the first down. First catch for Sal Cannella, leading receiver coming in.
Tread 2.
Hey, tread 2, tread 2, tread 2, tread 2. Hey, bubble.
All right, so inside run to the right. You hear bubble. It gives you the option to get the ball down here if you want.
Davion Smith in a bunch of black and gold jerseys. Gain of 1. Sean Williams in there for the second straight tackle.
Colt 2. We got gun trio left, Colt 2, F bubble on 1. Ready?
So 2, run to the right. You're going to lock this backside defensive end and not climb to the backer.
On the out route, that's complete. Tyler Vaughn's at a USC with his first catch of the night.
Always have the option with pre-snap recognitions if you want to pull that run off and go ahead and get a quick throw out there. Nice read by Kyle Sloter.
Sloter likes it.
Hey, we got to get it, fellas. Hey, we got gun double right, 2 jet Z drive F sail on 1. Ready?
This is the 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Yes. Looking towards Van Der Esch. Now back over the middle. And that is knocked down by San Antonio.
A lot of traffic for this throw by Kyle Sloter. You see right over the middle. It's probably fortunate that that ball gets batted down at the line of scrimmage.
Tangamoa is the one that batted it down. Taylor Rosalino has already made from 43. Chip shot from 25. And Arlington has had to settle for a pair of field goals. 5 minutes into the second quarter, we've got a 1-point game in the Alamo Dome.
Yeah, no, I think just executing the things that we're good at. You know, that second drive, that's on me. Got to be better there. But we came back, bounced back, got 3 points. We want 7, but we'll take points and play the long game.
What's the pressure for you in terms of trying to find a rhythm early when coach saying that Drew could possibly come in later?
Yeah, you know, I just try my best not to think about it. It's something that I can't control. I just got to go out there and do what I can. And, you know, hopefully they keep me in there. If not, then I'll be a good teammate to him.
Appreciate it.
Yep, appreciate it.
And that's the plan. Both sides could be rotating quarterbacks. We'll wait and see. Rosalino's nailed a couple of field goals. Balaj now in as the kick returner from the 9. A little hurdle after the 22. Reed Sinnott got the start for Arlington tonight.
Yeah, I'm seeing it good. So, and they let you go on the flag in that coverage. So, the zone, I was working there, but if we see that again, I'm working that side. Yes! Let's go! Come on, Ness! Let's go! Hey, I told you, let's go. Good job. Good job.
Reed Sinnott has spent time in the NFL with Tampa Bay, Miami, and Philly.
We'll go.
Didn't start until his senior year at Johnson High School outside of Des Moines, Iowa. Here is Jaquez Patrick, and he powers his way for a pickup of 7.
NASCAR. 57, 57, 57. Vegas, Vegas, 57, Vegas, Vegas. We'll go. 180, where's the hunt?
Stanton with a little pump fake. Got him some more space. Isaiah Graham Mobley finally brought him down. Talking with Reed this week. And he said he learned so much once he got to the NFL. Guys like Ryan Fitzpatrick and Tom Brady sitting in the quarterback room with those guys.
Vegas, 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 Vegas. We'll go. 180. Where's the hunt?
And it's created this opportunity for him on the back end. Here's Patrick again.
The little gap scheme run there that San Antonio has added out of 2 back. You've seen a little H-back right behind the tight end with Jonathan Hillman.
Bad twix. Bad twix. We're going to go on Omaha.
You've also seen it with Balazs in the backfield as well as a lead blocker.
Omaha, Omaha, we'll go.
Hillman and Patrick in the backfield. Here's John Hillman, and he's got a big hole. Takes it past midfield. Gain of 8.
Hillman running hard. One thing we have seen this offense use more players touching the football, getting out on the edges a lot more as well.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Here we go. Omaha, Omaha, we'll go.
Nothing doing. Jimmy Johnson's the play caller.
Let's go. 6 up, wide back. 3. 6 up, wide back. 3.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. 6 up, 6 up.
3, so they're going to go to the wristband, go a little bit faster than normal.
Omaha, Omaha, we'll go.
Sennett looking deep. Now down to Fred Brown. And they'll say incomplete, was out of bounds. Now suddenly 3rd and 10.
You can really see that part of Reed Sennett's game. He told us when we visited with him last week, he likes when things break down. He likes to move around on his own. I kind of referenced it as backyard ball. He said, man, I feel more comfortable that way.
Dad played ball for Roy Williams at Kansas.
Yeah. 6 beta, 6 beta, 66 Dino House. We're 66, 66. 66 Dino House. Here we go. We're going to go Vegas here, fellas. Vegas, Vegas.
So Dino's, you're going to get double ins.
Okay. Mike's there, you got 18. Here we go. Okay, we'll go. We're all right. 180. What's the hunt?
Sennett gets dropped. They just motored right through, and T.J. Barnes out of Georgia Tech picks up the sack.
So you slide the protection. And if you slide the protection, you can't leave the inside man there. Slide it right. Have to stick it into their center and help.
Good job, T.J. Good job, T.J.
And so Brad Wing will punt it away. Great hang time. Powell from the 15. 6 on the return after that punt of 40 yards.
Love you.
San Antonio this site on this Sunday night.
Here's a little tip for all.
TJ, take me through what you saw there on that sack.
Man, my guy Will, he said, let's get it. And earlier, my guy Tomasi told me just go ahead and use the hunt move, and that's what I did. It just took it to town. So, hey, I seen it like I wanted. He slid my way, humped him. Quarterback was right there. Easy money.
How are we dealing with that tempo? How's the breathing?
Oh, it's tough. Yeah. It's tough. I'm a bigger guy, but, you know, we're going to get it. We can rotate and stuff, so.
I'll let you stop talking.
I'm not sure there's anything T.J. Barnes can't do. He's in software development. He spent 100 days coding. His weight ballooned over 400 pounds, got in shape, ended up making it to the NFL with Carolina. Swing out to Sal Cannella. Arlington plus 130 on the live money line right now if you want to grab it. Thanks to our friends at Caesars.
Hey, gun double left, Ali 5, lock knife on 1, ready?
The total has dropped by a point here with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Nine-part docu-series Player 54 gives you an all-access look at XFL players and coaches. All 4 episodes now available on ESPN Plus. To get ESPN Plus, go to ESPNplus.com or download the ESPN app.
Hey,
how about Brian
Trail right
Fulkerts?
tight, Z short, 83 scat, Maestro on 1, ready?
Fulkerts starting at left guard today. That is college ball on Washburn.
Maestro mesh concept, so watch some crossers coming across the middle of the field.
3rd and 5. Complete over the middle for a first down. That's Rennell Hall out of UCF and a gain of 10.
Let's give you a better look from Kyle Sloter's point of view. There's your mesh concept. Now just sit down on it when that coverage is a little bit behind you. Nice job walling off using the body there. I'd say Kyle Sloter, great patience in the pocket. It's got him in a little trouble today, but he does not mind sitting there waiting for a route to develop.
Gun double right, Colt 5, F bubble on 1, ready? Let's go. Hey, OTQ, OTQ, OTQ. Here we go.
Obviously Colt 5 run to the left, but you got that bubble option as well. There it is.
And this is Caleb Van Der Esch.
Let's go, Indy 2, Indy 2.
Indy 2. We're OTQ. Hey! Hey! Bubble. No. Indy 2. We're OTQ.
Devion Smith nowhere to go on 2nd and 6. Think they wanted to get that snap off quicker if they could have gotten in formation.
Indy go fast, obviously 2 inside run, trying to trap the defense a little bit there, but as you stated, Tom, you didn't gain an advantage by having to wait.
Crowd's into it on a 3rd and 6. Deep ball. Out of the reach of Cannella. Jack Kerner with the coverage. And Arlington will have to punt it away with Marquette King.
Protection's there. Back stays in. You get that same double A twist right in the middle of the defense, and Cannella's open. Just a little too much air on that throw by Kyle Sloter.
Darius Roberson Jr. has elite speed. He's back to receive this one. End over end. Roberson lets it hop. Through the first guy and taken down at the 27. It's the final game of week 5 in the XFL. Next week, we start on ABC with Seattle in Orlando to take on the winless Guardians. Primetime game with St. Louis and Vegas in the desert at 7 o'clock on FX. One game Sunday will be in Arlington for this rematch at 3 o'clock on ABC. And then Monday night ESPN2, Houston and undefeated DC. Roughnecks 4-1, DC 5-0. Those are the 2 division leaders. Jack Cohn is now in a quarterback for San Antonio. And incomplete on the first opportunity. Cohn had started the previous 4 games for San Antonio before they went with Sinnott to start the game tonight.
Trey right. Wait. Train left. Hey, bad paint, I think. Hey, bad paint, over here. Be patient. Vegas. We go. Hey,
Here's Balaj. He's told him to be patient, and that didn't work.
Paint, Be patient, draw, paint dry, got to wait on it. So trying to get easier verbiage inside this offense, which was some very lengthy play calls before they made the switch to Jimmy Johnson.
65. Lloyd. Lloyd. Got to sneak. Hey, Lloyd. Let's go. Lloyd. We'll go. Hey, power. Omaha, go.
And we hit the 2-minute warning before San Antonio could get the playoff.
This is the 2-minute warning.
Reed Sinnott was 8 of 11, but replaced by Cone. Colin Slaughter 10 of 15, but a costly interception. Beautiful night in San Antonio. 2 minutes before the half ends.
Kids are so expensive.
We knew you might play both of your QBs. What led to the decision to go with Jack here on this drive?
Well, that was the game plan going into it. Reed came out, drove us down the field, and got a score. We didn't do anything on the second possession, so that's what we planned going into it, to give those guys a couple of series. So now Jack, it's his turn.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And to Katie's point, Reed Sinnott 8 of 11 with a touchdown, replaced by Jack Cone.
Let's go.
Cone has started Wisconsin and Notre Dame.
Omaha, go.
Pressure coming. Got rid of it quickly. Complete. And ridden down after gain of 7 is Fred Brown. San Antonio has 3 timeouts remaining. Hines Ward, you see that red chiclet underneath the timeouts, also has his challenge remaining. He can challenge anything.
Let's go. Kick the ball.
And they'll punt it away.
I didn't see that. I can't hear that.
The offense substituted. The defense has a right to match up. We will redo the play. 4th down.
Time to match up? How do you get time to match up? Why are y'all giving them time to match up?
Once you're in for a punt, it's one of those procedures. Automatic.
Wing gets off a good one. Here's Joe Powell. "47-yard punt, 4 on the return. Big stick by Jeffers. Let's go to Dean Blandino. Dean, walk us through what happened on that punt.
So normally outside 2 minutes, when the offense subs, the defense has an opportunity to match up. The officials will hold it. That goes away in the last 2 minutes, except when we're going from 3rd to 4th down, and it's a normal punt situation. So that's what happened. San Antonio snapped it too soon. The officials were still trying to hold it up.
So they got it right. The officials on the field got it right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Appreciate the clarity. Thank you.
You don't get the old NASCAR punt very often.
Pressure from behind, and that's an incomplete pass. And Delonte Scott, who's got 2 sacks this season for San Antonio, trying to play alongside his twin brother Mike. Mike's still out with injury.
Hey, listen up. Let's go.
They both share the sack lead for San Antonio.
Hey, we got gun pit right, nickel 40 on black, ready black, 8 ball. Asphalt. 10. Red 80. Red 80 side. Black 80. Black 80 side.
On 2nd and 10, nobody was there. That was Jordan Smallwood, the intended receiver.
Let's go.
I know.
39 left.
Here we go. Hey, we got gun trips right off nudge. 2 gun trips left off nudge. 2 jet. Short outs, backs cross on 1. Ready?
That's a lot of terminology.
It's a lot. Your running backs obviously going to cross 2 jet, telling the protection. There's your cross in the middle.
Wow, nearly a one-handed pickup by Jordan Williams. Fantastic play to get a paw on it with 1:07 remaining. Arlington's going to punt it back.
Boy, heck of a play.
Well, not long ago, the Rangers played some spring training games.
He hit my head, he hit my head, he hit my head.
In this dome. Slaughter wants him to challenge it. If he was right, they would have gotten a 15-yard penalty and a first down. Roberson spun around at the 35. Let's take another look at what happened to Kyle Slaughter. Remember, coaches can challenge anything.
They review everything.
I didn't. Coach told me last week to tell you guys to replay it. That's my bad. My bad.
I think Kyle's right there.
And my point is they
got a hand right to the face.
So hands to the face doesn't matter.
I think we've seen
goes,
less.
He hits you in the head.
Be called in that instance. So, and like Kyle Slaughter said, coach just told me to come over and tell you.
Balazs out of bounds after a 9-yard gain. Let's bring Dean Blandino in. Dean, should that have been a flag on roughing the passer?
We were just looking at it. It's always going to look less forceful when you look at it in slow motion. So again, it's got to be a forcible blow to the head. It looked like there was contact to the head. I'm just not convinced that it was forcible. I'd need a couple more looks.
And you are looking in real time, but that's why the challenge is in place, so teams can give you more time, essentially, to look at something like that.
Absolutely, yes. Our Arlington certainly could have challenged that.
On 2nd and 1. Thank you, Dean. Going deep again, and we got a flag on that. Fred Brown trying to get open and was held. We'll get pass interference at Shakur Brown.
Pass number 29. Pass interference number 29.
Your flag good? Pass interference. Defense number 29. Ball be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
And another break for San Antonio. This puts them at the 35. 40 seconds to play. So 3 timeouts remaining.
Vegas, Vegas. We go.
Jack Cohn lost the football and dribbled it right back to himself. Willie Taylor with the sack.
Watch 72 here. Your right tackle, Norman Price. A little bit of a swat, dip and rip right there. You see how those hips turned at the last second, Tom? You got to keep coming with those hips, stay square. Try to body that defensive end up, stay in front of him. If it takes a little more depth, you have to go ahead and gain that, but gave him a short edge. And obviously now Norman Price down after that play.
Yeah, he took a hit at the end of the play on his left knee.
And remember, he missed practice on Wednesday, guys, due to maintenance. So already something that they were looking at earlier on this week.
This reshuffle. Thank you, Katie. San Antonio offensive line over the course of the season.
They have one offensive lineman starting tonight that started in the opener of this XFL season.
Top of the screen. Lami Rotimi caught him from the side, and he is not putting much weight on that left leg.
Remember, Hines Ward told us, Tom, he kept 10 offensive linemen when the season began. He wanted to make sure he had depth. They wanted to try to roll him a little bit, but just a lot of injuries, a lot of guys banged up.
Yeah, but remember, they're going to drop that one of those D linemen. They're going to drop them out there.
So now 2nd and 16.
Hey, 77 escort.
And they flip
77.
Rubens Joseph over to the right side.
On Vegas, ready. What was that?
And Chidi Okeke will enter at left tackle.
Let's go, Vegas, Vegas. We go. Righty.
Jack Cohn to Balazs. And he gets stood up and folded down after pickup of 8 by Donald Payne and friends. 26 seconds left in the half. And a timeout taken.
Is it media? 30 seconds, I'm out. Hey, we got empty smash Duke. Go in on the smash.
Jack Cohn and the specialists have headsets.
75. Let's go. 75 on Vegas. Ready.
So they can hear the play call from the offensive coordinator.
Vegas, Vegas. Who's the mic? Who's the mic? We're going. That's it.
Cohn takes off and tumbles his way forward. 17, 16, 15. San Antonio hasn't used the timeout.
Give me 3 seconds.
10 seconds. He wants to take it with 3. And on 4th down, they'll settle for the field goal with 3 seconds left.
Pretty cool there, Tom. I don't know if you recall right before that play when Hines was talking to some of the guys on the sideline, he said, hey, they'll drop one of those defensive linemen. Be careful. You had the D tackle on the right side of the offensive line dropped off on that play. So Hines called it brilliantly there.
He wanted 3 seconds left with for the timeout, got 4 instead, and John Parker Romo, who kicked at Virginia Tech, is on for the first time tonight. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. He's made 4 40-yard field goals this season. Punter Wing is the holder. Plenty of leg. Wow. And that will bring an end to the first half. San Antonio adds a field goal.
Good job. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
And when we return, we'll take you inside both locker rooms, get you full access from the Brahmas and Renegades. And here at the midway point of the season, we'll give you the best of the XFL thus far. Hines Ward uses the timeout to stop the clock. They get a last-second field goal. And San Antonio takes a 10-6 lead into the break. Our halftime coverage from San Antonio continues on ESPN2 next.
In Alaska, the wild fish are plentiful, but the...
With that, welcome you back. We get ready for the second half. Tom Hart, Cole Kublik. The San Antonio offense under the direction of Reed Sinnott was great. 8 of 11 for 63 yards. Then Jack Cohn comes in, and he goes 3 for 4. I mean, these are two guys who struggled moving the football, and now San Antonio looks like a well-oiled machine.
I'm always been in the boat of when you have that plan to go to the other quarterback, but the initial plan is working, you just can it, and you stay with the initial guy. But what Jimmy Johnson's done with this offense, spreading things out, we've seen more empty formations, not as dedicated, not as hard-headed with the run game. It's really opened it up. Quick passes, you spread the defense out a little bit. I like what I've seen so far. New terminology, they're going a little bit faster. It's giving them more success.
The importance of this game for both sides, given where we are in just a 10-week season and a rematch coming next week in Arlington.
It's huge because if you win this game, you get the confidence that you can go to Arlington and grab this one, or if you're Arlington, you can go home. You'll have more of an advantage, and then you can get that and jump up in the standings as well. So it's a massive second half for both of these football teams.
You mentioned the changes for San Antonio. Jimmy Johnson is the new offensive coordinator. Moments ago, Katie George caught up with him in the locker room.
Coach Johnson, we've seen both quarterbacks play. What have you thought so far?
Both of them are doing a great job. They're doing what we're asking them to do with the offense. And right now, we're just trying to finish this thing out.
How has the process gone for you personally?
It's been a grind, but one that has been expected. So we're going to see if we can finish this thing and finish the right way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And we are ready to start the second half. Jack Cohn's got a ball in his hand. We'll see what the plan is in a moment.
Hey, let's go.
Taylor Russolino will kick it off. There is a target for the kickers to land it in. Otherwise, they suffer the consequences of a major touchback. Kalen Ballage is back to receive this one for San Antonio. If it gets into the end zone, it's a 35-yard touchback. Want as many returns as possible. There's a flag on this return. And that's going to go against the kicking team.
Offsides, kicking team, number 81. 5-yard penalty be added to the end of the dead ball spot. First down.
Let's take a look at tonight's first half stats brought to you by Progressive.
Two teams that didn't have a lot of explosive plays coming in have been able to find a lot through the air, but more balance for this Brahma offense than we've seen in the past, and not just from a yardage perspective, but different players lining up in different places and some new play calls as well.
Reed Sinnott will indeed start the second half for San Antonio. He started the game.
41 out there. We go.
Taquez Patrick, play action to the running back. Sinnott will now go to him out of the backfield, and he hauls it in for a pickup of 4. Donald Payne in coverage.
That was one of those formations Hines Ward told us before the game.
Bad apple.
They kind of wanted to get out of there. Said those old school formations just don't work in this league.
My bad. We did some. Sorry. Here we go. Vegas. We'll go. 180. What's hot?
First down for Travis Boyden. Pick up a 7. I feel like there's been a couple scenarios where Reed Sinnott's trying to get his feet wet within the scope of this offense.
Yeah, Vegas. We'll go. 180. What's hot?
Here's Patrick. Undercut by Will Hill.
3 wide. Let's go 6.
Here we go.
Bad Twix.
Let's
F
go.
gum right.
Boyd, 59 choice.
6.
Right.
Bad Twix. F gum right.
Here we go. Bad gum. Bad gum. Oh, sorry. Bad Twix. Vegas. Hey, I'm coming to you. See him. We'll go. 180. What's on?
Pump to the right. Here's the screen. Balaj with a nice cutback and a first down carry, but a flag. Donald Payne on the stop. Donald Payne says, take it back that way.
Oh, yeah!
Hands to the face, defense. 45.
Illegal use of the hands to the face, defense, number 45. 10-yard penalty added to the end of the run. First down.
Tom, some of the options that we talked about that have been implemented, so you get the back in a flare, but yet you're going to set a screen up to the left with this back. So Sinnott's got 2 different options here. You take the back on the flare, or you take the traditional screen. You heard him tell Balaj, coming to you. He knew he liked what he saw to the left side there, but those options giving this offense a much better chance of success tonight.
Here we go. We'll go. 180. What's on?
Now first and 10. Sinnott bounces out of pressure, finds a man wide open. Made something out of nothing. That's Fred Brown. Jimmy Johnson calling the plays.
Go empty right. 74 out.
Empty left. Jimmy.
75 Alabama, A shallow.
Here we go. 75. Vegas.
Fifth play of the drive. They've thrown it every play so far.
75 5-man protection, and they want to work the seams.
53. Here we go. We'll go. 180. That's hot.
You heard that being talked about in the locker room. Sinnott misses for the first time on this drive. Trying to find Patrick.
No, we're good.
Let's go. Let's go. His right hash. Let's go. Spray. Pistol spray right. Let's go. Bad Gazelle alert Otis.
Bad Gazelle alert Otis. Let's go.
Hurry up.
Clock's at 8.
Outside run to the left, but you have that alert to check to the pass quick if you need to.
Get him. Get set. Omaha. We'll go.
It's at 1. They just get it off. Here's Patrick. And that's going to leave them with a 4th and 1. Would you go for it?
I feel like you've got the backs to be able to do it. You've had a little bit of success with that run game. I would. Then again, I'm never a fan of putting the ball in the hands of my kickers.
They're 4 of 7 on 4th down this year. They're going to go for it.
Here we go. Hey, easy, easy. Let's go. Good aim, good aim, good aim. Here we go. Good aim, good aim. Here we go.
Romo's got the leg to make it from there. It'd be a 44-yarder, but they want the first down, and they got it. Whew.
Well, Hines Ward described his running backs as high conflict backs. I think you got a full picture of it right there. A nice job by the offensive line, just washing that defensive line over to the right and allowing for that cutback run.
73, yeah, diagonal. Here we go, Vegas, Vegas. We'll go. 180, let's hunt.
Drop 8, Sinnott. Up his back foot, incomplete.
What up, brother? My God, man.
Hey!
Yep. Let's go Trey left. Let's go Trey left. Let's go Lake, Card, X-Pop. Let's get something.
Hey, we're going to go Lake.
Nickel, nickel, I'm sorry.
Lake.
Nickel, nickel, nickel. Good catch, good catch.
Lake.
Let's go Trey left, Lake, Card, X-Pop.
Nickel, your personnel, Tom, 11. One back, one tight end. Want to get that in first.
Right on Dion Yelder late. 10th play of the drive. Sinnott lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted at the goal line. Taken away by Joe Powell. And Sinnott comes away with a limp. A promising drive that includes a 4th down conversion. Erased by Joe Powell.
Protection broke down just a little bit late off the left side. Watch it redirect inside move. Sinnott takes a hit late, maybe takes a little bit off the football, but an excellent play by Joe Powell to take the football back for the Renegades.
Tony.
You heard the interview with Joe Powell before we went to break about running the same plays. He knew it was coming. Watch the route from Dion Yelder here. Going to run the corner, but watch Powell jump the route before it breaks and go attack this football. Not out of it there, jump it. Has a great idea where that ball's going, then attack the football. Excellent read.
Joe Powell in 2015 playing in the National Indoor Football League had 11 interceptions in 11 games for Lehigh Valley. Here he is with Chris Budden.
Joe, take me through the pick and what you saw in that read.
They've been running basically the same plays all game, and I trusted my instincts once again when they make the play.
Appreciate it.
Yep, thank you.
Long professional football history for the 29-year-old out of Portsmouth, Virginia, who played college football at Globe Tech. Camp with the Giants and Bills, among other stops. No blocking ahead of Arcanado. 3rd down coming up. Reed Stinnett will be in the tent once they close it on him, looking at the outside of his right foot. Well, 2 quarterbacks who's played. Slaughter's got to use a timeout.
First charge timeout, Arlington.
Backed up in front of the loud crowd in the end zone.
He called it at the boundary and no, let's stand 40. 40. Hey, we got gun trio. Hey, we got gun trio right, 3J, Y pin switch, F pivot, X shake on 1. Ready?
He was talking with Chuck Long, the co-offensive coordinator.
Right, yeah. Yes.
Third down 7. Slaughter pumps, goes, caught for the first down. Lawan Winningham out of Central Arkansas with a pickup of 17.
Nice patience, waiting on this route. You heard shake, sling, go, but it was not there initially. Winningham maybe got away with a little bit of a push before finding some space and hauling it in for first down yardage.
Here's Kenneth Farrow. Jonathan Hayes calling a 2nd and 7 play.
Holy cow, it's there. Let's go. Let's go. Indy 2. Indy 2.
Indy 2. Indy 2. We're OTQ. Indy 2. Indy 2.
To get inside run to the.
We're OTQ. Set.
Pull it there. Get the first. Get the first.
Slid before he picked up the first. And it's going to leave 3rd and 1. Slaughter and Adewuse.
Wristband 5. Wristband 5.
Hey, here we go. Here we go. Hey, we got wide boot tries, 34 jab duo X hitch on 1. Ready?
There's love lost this weekend. There will be none next. These teams will play each other back-to-back weeks. 3rd and short.
Get a hitch route right here. Got the space with the DB for it to be there.
Damian Smith hit in the backfield, but he spins his way and picks up an Arlington first down.
Whew. I'll be honest with you, Tom, I did not like the run look there. They decided to stay with it. And that's just an excellent second effort. Davion Smith loves contact. We know that. Physicality never been an issue for him. Led Michigan in rushing for 3 years.
We gotta go. We gotta go. Yes, yes, gotta go. Set. Hey, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. 180. What's that?
Try to run it with Smith again and again into contact, and he bursts to a gain of 6.
That duo play that we hear them call so often, just focusing in on those double teams, inside run. Starting to get a little momentum. That offensive line starting to lean a little bit.
Hey, gun, duff left, Ali 5, lock, knife on 1. Ready? Set. 180. That's it.
Pressure from the edge. And incomplete to Cannella. Reed Sinnott shaking his head. So 3rd and 4.
Choice. You got the shallow. Hey! Set! Hey! Go back! 180! What's that?
Pressure, and they take him down. Flag on the play. What could be holding on the receiver, but Drew Beasley has the sack.
Hold that spot, Kristen.
We got the spot. We also got our spot.
Stay there.
Let's clear sides. Come on. Hey!
How about back-to-back games
ICT,
after Sunday night fight?
Illegal contact defense, number 1. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Luke Barku.
ICT, 5 yards. Illegal contact defense, number 1. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
And what a huge turnaround.
Especially after all that confusion we saw with Kyle Slaughter, 2 receivers, couldn't get him lined up. Looks like there's still a little frustration.
Cold 2F bubble on the black. Ready? A-ball, A-ball. Set.
Colts who run to the right, but you've got the bubble if you want it.
Lock it, hey. Here we go.
Man on the outside and incomplete. And another flag. Renell Hall.
I had him pull in the back. He pulled his back jersey and took up his feet.
Terrell Bonds is in coverage. Hear the officials communicating amongst each other.
Pass interference. Defense, number 2. Ball be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic, first down.
Second PI this possession against Hines Ward's team. He could challenge it. If he doesn't like it, he could throw the flag.
He's got it. That one would remind people of a pretty crucial pass interference we saw a couple months ago. A little bit of a tug, not blatant, but enough to get the flag.
Pressure coming, they reverse out of it. It's Speedy Hall. Got the nickname for a reason. And he's finally upended at the 16. Renell Hall still holds a national record for a 200-meter dash as a 9-year-old.
They're excited to get him back, but how about 20? Kenneth Farrell, he takes the fake and then leads out in front. Great block in space. Allows for Renell Hall to pick up about an extra 6-8 yards.
Here's a 10th play of the drive for Arlington, twice extended by penalties. On the draw, Farrell. Stop and drop for a loss of 1. It's Rico Jeffers.
Well, the reason he had 295 tackles at Texas Tech.
Here we go, hey. We got gun double
40 right in the middle. Just sees it early. Excellent read.
Second and 12. And Cannella thought he was held. No flag. Working on Jordan Williams.
Let's go. Let's go, wristband 31.
Hey, here we go. We gotta hurry. Hey, we got gun, Hulk left, 3 jet, Duke X skinny on one, or Y skinny.
Tight was to Sal Cannella. He's on the top of the formation. Looking for Cannella. There it is. Caught inside the 5. And Cannella finally gang tackle down to the 2. It's a pickup of 17.
They get Cannella the matchup they want. Line him up at X. You heard X skinny. Skinny post. Cannella just works the DB. That catch radius. So impressive. Nice job creating space. Gets the DB turned. Cannella so valuable. Can line up so many different places, do so many different things for this offense.
First and goal for Arlington. And Davion Smith is not ruled in. And they'll say second down that he was short. Dean Blandino taking another look.
Yeah, we're gonna stop it and look at it. I'm just gonna take a little time here to look at this. Okay, the ruling on the field was short.
We got an injured play.
Okay, we got an injury, so we're gonna look during the injury. TV stain. See if I can see something from behind him. I have the ball breaking the plane of the goal line. I just can't tell if he's down prior to that. See in there? I can't see where the knees are at that point. You know, if you see anything with the knees up, again, it's just a mass of bodies. Again, can't see losing it. We'll look at this handheld. Lose it again. We're still in injury. We'll keep looking. Let me know if you see anything else where we can see the knees.
They're still looking at.
Jeff, after review, I just can't see if the knees are down. I don't have a look, so it's going to stand.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands.
Correct.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands.
The injury is to Rico Jeffers. That gave Dean Blandino plenty of time to look and look and look and try to see if Davion Smith's knees were up or down. And Cole just couldn't find the needle in the haystack here.
And I agree with Dean. It looked like the ball crossed the plane, but there's just no way to tell if and where a knee was down.
So 2nd and goal. Arlington looking for the lead. 14th play of the drive. Smith's in this time. Touchdown Renegades, and now a choice to be made on the point after. They're going to go for 2.
Left hash, we're going for 2.
Somehow that guy got in the building. Arlington is 2 for 4 on 2-point conversions this season.
Listen up. Listen up. Listen up. Hey, listen up. We got Irish. Listen up. Listen up. Hey, we got gun dual left, F right, Q8 Raven special on 1. Ready? Q8 Raven special.
Q8 sprint protection, Tom. So most likely a roll to the right, quick roll.
Looking for the lead for 4 points, and it is intercepted. Terrell Bonds with the takeaway after San Antonio been flagged for multiple pass interference penalties. But this entire drive was set up by a takeaway from Joe Powell. The interception snuffed out a San Antonio drive that came at the 2-yard line. 14 plays, 98 yards later, Davion Smith has put Arlington in front by 2.
As Reed Sinnott threw that last interception, he injured his right foot. He limped his way to the injury tent, spent some time inside, came out, tried to drop back and plant on that right foot, shook his head no a couple of times when speaking with the athletic trainer, and then limped his way into the locker room. He is right now deemed questionable. This is Jack Cohn's game to win, guys.
All right, Katie, thank you. You can see the little roll on the outside of his right foot. 98-yard drive that took 8.5 minutes off the clock. Let's go to Chris Budding.
With Sal Cannella, you had that big 3rd down conversion there. You've been friends, former teammates as well with Kyle Sloter back in the USFL. How has that chemistry and relationship been playing out on the field?
Oh, it's been great. I mean, when you got a guy that like Kyle and me that are close, we get together off the field. We got a good relationship. It's kind of like he knows where I'm going to be. I know what he expects, so it's great.
Take me into the decision to play this year. When he said, hey, I'm going to play, and you said what?
I told him wherever he's going, I'm going. I mean, he's just a guy that I felt like I had a bunch of chemistry with. Like I said, we kind of know where each other's going to be. We know how each other thinks. It's just that chemistry that you want on the field.
I've certainly seen it. Appreciate the time.
Thank you.
All right, Chris, thanks. Jaquez Patrick with a big run to pick up a 1st down. That was the longest drive in the XFL this season.
Vegas. We go.
Jack Cohn's game to win, down 2, late 3rd quarter. Here's Patrick out of the backfield. And Patrick again for a 1st down. 13 yards that time.
Hey, let's go Trey left.
Nice play fake, good protection, and just get it out. Good read there by Jack Cohn. Having an understanding of that back end down to the flat. Let Patrick go make a play.
We are due for a frantic finish. Arlington with a 2-point lead. We head to the final quarter of the weekend in the XFL at the midway point in the league. And Arlington and San Antonio locked in a tight one. 12-10 Renegades as we head to the fourth quarter. Seattle and Orlando. St. Louis and Vegas in the night slot on FX. Sunday, we'll have a rematch of this one. San Antonio and Arlington in Arlington on ABC. And Monday night, 7 o'clock on ESPN2 Houston at 4-1 and 5-0 DC. How about the characters here tonight, Cole? Bunch of your buddies.
Loving it.
13,274 in the Alamo Dome tonight. What a fantastic crowd. And they have been into every minute of it.
It's like a Royal Rumble at the local armory.
Haiti George off the top rope. Arlington leads by 2. San Antonio trying to come back. Balaj dances through, but there's a flag down back at the 50-yard line.
Holding 66. He has an option here.
66 holding. SA 66 OH.
They're going to take it. They're going to accept.
Holding. Offense number 66. 10-yard penalty. Replay the down.
I love eavesdropping on the command center and the officials and the coaches to figure out all that goes into declining, accepting a penalty. You usually don't get a chance to see or hear any of this stuff.
It's incredible. The different strategies that go into it.
3-by-1 again.
Up Stoops is mic'd.
Vegas. We go.
Up first and 20. Toybin in second catch.
Let's go spread left. Let's go H-gum left dose. Spread left, H-gum left dose.
H-gum left dose. Dose. Spread left, H-gum left dose. We go. Vegas. We go. That's it. Go.
Here's Patrick on 2nd and 17, and they lose yardage.
Four wides.
It's 3rd and 20.
Let's go Toy Rice, 64 Alabama switch sneak.
Hey, 64.
Hurry up. Hurry. 7 seconds. Let's go.
6-man protection. You get a switch route at the bottom.
And I don't think they were set.
The defense wasn't matching up.
Offense had a late sub. Defense has the opportunity to match. Replay 3rd down.
Oh, we got lucky.
Yeah, sure did.
How did they just? Huh?
So now 3rd and 19.
77 escort. Let's go. Get set. Escort.
They're late again. Clock's at 1. And they have to burn the timeout.
What's with the clock?
It was at 1 second when we blew it dead. It goes to 10.
You heard the explanation. The clock goes to 10. Let's bring in Dean and ask him about it. Dean, walk us through the clock situation that's being explained to Hines right now.
So what happened is San Antonio subbed late. At that point, there's a matchup. Arlington didn't react to that substitution, but the umpire came in and was right near the quarterback when the ball was snapped. So we shut it down, and basically we're going to replay 3rd down. The play clock was at 1. By rule, it goes back to 10 seconds. It doesn't go all the way back to 25. And that's why San Antonio had to take the timeout, because the play clock was about to expire.
Appreciate the explanation. Thank you. Listen into Hines Ward in the last play.
Nope. Don't use it.
3rd and 19, and you use the timeout.
Yeah, that is.
Jaime Elizondo chatting with the officials as well. You can understand Hines' frustration. It's 3rd and 19. We really want to use a timeout here. What's the huge difference between 3rd and 19 and 3rd and 24?
Here we go, 76.
The playbook doesn't expand a whole lot.
No.
Harry.
Live lines for Caesars under 29.5. They drop 8 again. Patrick chugging along, but a flag on the play. Highlands up at the 45, but he was ruled down at the 48. Forward progress.
You got to go. You got to go one play.
And Payne is injured.
We're going to decline it because it'll be 4th down. Offensive pass interference, 81. That penalty be declined, 4th down. Pass interference, offense, number 81. That penalty's declined, results of the play, 4th down.
And indeed, as Katie said, Reed Sinnott with the foot injury, and obvious he's not returning tonight. Joe Powell had the huge interception for Arlington, which set up their long scoring drive. He's back to receive his punt from Brad Wing. Powell will take a fair catch at the 12. 36-yard punt. Tonight's game flow is brought to you by Progressive.
Here we go, fellas. Hey, a lot of energy today. 180. What's that? Coach, he hit my head on the throw. They didn't feel it was hard enough to bother you to do anything about it. Push him! Push him! Push him! Push him! Push him! Thank you.
And so Arlington with the ball and sitting on a 2-point lead early 4th quarter. Matthew Gotel with the stop on Davion Smith. How about Kyle Sloter tonight?
Had a couple throws that have been close that have been there.
Why Hank on, ready?
Give him credit for hanging in the pocket. 2 drives ago, Tom, I thought he got hit on every snap. It's one of the longer drives they've had this season. Protection hasn't necessarily been kind to him.
From the hook to Canella, and he picks up the 1st down.
Hey, we got gun number right, Colt 3F bubble on 1, ready?
I've heard this a few times tonight, so you got run to the left, bubble on if you want it. Always have fade at the top if you want to get to that.
Stick with the run. Davion Smith bottled up at the line of scrimmage. Here, Jonathan Hayes in someone's helmet chatting with Sal Canella right before the snap.
Indy 2, Indy 2, Indy 2.
Trying to go fast here, too. Inside run.
Injury will keep him from going fast. Let's go tell. And with Matthew Gotel getting attention from the athletic training staff, we'll step away for a timeout. 6 seed North Carolina versus 3 seed Ohio State. Louisville got another win. Cards have won at least one tournament game every year since 2011. They get the Longhorns at 7. Number 7 Baylor, number 2 UConn at 9 o'clock. Looking for record 15th consecutive Final Four for the Huskies. Those games on ESPN. Don't forget every game also available on the ESPN app. And the women's Final Four just up the road in Dallas. Second and 9. Slaughter over the middle, incomplete. Tyler Vaughn's.
Vaughn's a guy they want to target, try to get him more touches, but drop's been an issue for this Arlington Renegades receiving core most of this season.
We got gun, dice left. Bungee, 3 jet, double flat, swirl on 1. Ready? Bungee, bungee. Yes.
3 jet, back's going to stay in to the left on protection.
Slaughter pulls it back and lets it go low. He wanted a flag on a hold. Got to go back to Vaughn's again. And Arlington up by 2 is going to punt it away. We got more trash talk at the conclusion of that play.
Couldn't get reloaded after that pump. Protection was there for Kyle Slaughter. Route took a little long to develop. Couldn't step up in the pocket and deliver a clean ball.
Up Soups might be using his challenge.
You want a challenge?
I want to challenge. There's a holding or a
the defensive back. Do you have a number?
Illegal touching or
illegal contact.
Touching.
Huh?
Illegal touching.
Can't have illegal touching. I either got illegal contact or defensive
illegal contact.
Okay.
Yeah, after 5 yards.
He can challenge the PI too. Thanks, Dave.
Into the command center.
Challenging the ruling on the field.
Dean Blandino giving it a look.
Review for a pass interference.
Do I have to say it's holding?
Jeff, he's challenging that it was pass interference.
Right? He kept going back between ICT, pass interference, and defensive hold.
All right, I'm gonna look at it. I know what he wants. This is the only. I'm looking at my all 22. Ball's in the air. I don't know if we have a closer shot. An ISO on the receiver.
Illegal contact, right? After 5, illegal contact. Or
my all 22 is a better shot.
Right? Yeah, but do I have to?
There's some contact. The ball's in the air. Yeah.
Then I'm going to say, okay.
Sky cam, we get blocked out. I can't see much there. All right, Jeff, after review, the ruling on the field stands. There's no illegal contact.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands.
Dean, I don't want to ask you about the specifics of whether or not it was a foul. I think you gave it a good look at that, but I'm curious, how specific does a coach have to be with his language when he challenges?
Well, they have to be specific as to what player we're talking about, what action, and then what foul. Coach Stoops was kind of caught between illegal contact, defensive holding. We obviously knew what he was looking for. I just didn't see enough, whether it was illegal contact or pass interference. I didn't see enough to put a flag down.
But you were going to give him some leeway in the description of the challenge, knowing exactly what players he was looking at.
Absolutely.
Here's Darius Roberson with a big return, and he takes it out to midfield. Thank you, Dean Blandino. And San Antonio, after that 28-yard return, is in business. Down 2, but another flag down.
Holding 24.
And they're going to bring this one
return.
back.
Holding. Receiving team number 24. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down, San Antonio.
Left side of your screen. You see the hole right there.
Ryan Lewis on Joe Powell.
You know, the tackle from behind on the return team block, not usually advised.
No.
Vegas. Go.
Jack Cohn did not start this game, came in late second quarter. But now it's his game with Reed Sinnott injured, trying to get to Fred Brown.
Torch right kilo. Torch right kilo. Let's go 376 H smoke F gum. Torch right kilo. 376 H smoke F gum.
376. Hey, we're good. Gum. Vegas.
376 quick protection.
Incomplete to Fred Brown. Donald Payne had the coverage. 3rd and 10.
Really feels like this Arlington defense has begun creeping closer to the line of scrimmage. They have not been challenged down the field very much.
65, on Dallas.
Why Donald Payne in position to go and make plays like that.
Let's go. Hey, watch outside.
65 now, 6-man back stays in to help in this protection.
We're going.
He said watch offsides. He got the call. Now Cohn's going deep. It is incomplete. Nearly picked by Arlington, but out of bounds was Brandon Rusnak.
Offside. Defense, number 58. Jumped into the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Doug Costin.
And a really nice job by Luke Jariga, the center, having that understanding. You get a defender in the neutral zone, snap it.
DJ Vasher is the only touchdown for San Antonio this game. He's outside receiver at the top of the formation. On 3rd down, looking towards Vasher. Comes underneath, incomplete to Balaj. And that'll bring up 4th down. Donald Payne.
You know, Tom, go back to the beginning of this game with the San Antonio offense, the things that we liked. Spread personnel, 5 receiver sets, quick throws, quick ball distribution. You saw some of the creative run plays, guys getting involved, doing different things. We saw a different little power play that was run by San Antonio. This is all previous offense that we've seen on the last 2 drives.
Movement. That'll back up San Antonio.
Number 5.
All start offense, number 5. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Brad Wing can boom it. Kicked a couple off the scoreboard in warm-ups. Powell has a chance here from the 35. Straight ahead, Joe Powell. And he's taken down at the other 35. 46-yard punt, 29-yard return, and Arlington will have fantastic field position. 7:23 left in San Antonio.
Hi.
Great job. Great job. That's a hell of a series right there, man. Got the field position back. Great job.
I would have been a little farther away from you.
Oh, great job, man. Great series there, guys. Great job. Great series. Great series. Great series.
You were on that right side?
Bob Stoops has the national championship to his name. Now he's trying to get Arlington pointed in the right direction. Top 2 teams from each division make the postseason.
What's up? Hey, we got Y bunch right, 98 crunch on the quick. Ready?
Arlington can create separation with 3rd place San Antonio with the win tonight.
90 under, 8 outside run to the right, crunch. You get a crack off that right side at some point.
The crunch was for the running back, and oh no, Kenneth Farrow is injured after that hit. Farrow has been the primary running back tonight with Davion Smith.
Kind of had a little bit of a late hop and plant as he came down, Tom, and then took a hit right as that was happening near the sideline. He's been so valuable for this Renegade offense tonight. I saw him as a lead blocker once. Seen it really work in between the tackles a few times.
And the injury on this tackle to his right leg.
Got a little hop, and then he plants right as he's getting hit. He's just been so tough for the Renegades offense.
Double right, 2 jet wide, Hank on 1, ready?
2nd and 9. Sal Cannella is the tight end at the top of the formation. The team high 4 catches already. Pressure, and Slaughter will take off with it. The pump fake, and he stays on his feet for the first down. Barku upended him, a gain of 11.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Double right. Gun double right. Cold 3 F bubble.
Hey, we got gun double right, cold 3 F bubble on 1, ready?
Cold 3, set up a run to the left. F bubble if you want it.
Devion Smith. No gain.
Let's go. Let's go. Gun double right, 200 jet, Z smoke Aspen. 11 personnel.
We got gun double right, 200 jet, Z smoke Aspen on 1, right?
200 quick protection. You're going to get a slant. Smoke, going to be a slant with a flat.
Bob Stoops encouraged Jonathan Hayes to use more slants. And there's a jump by the inside receiver.
73.
Prior to the snap, false start. Offense, number 73. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
These teams will play back-to-back weeks. We'll have the game next week on ABC in Arlington. And if the Renegades can pull this one off, have a 2-game lead in the loss column midway through a 10-week season.
Hey, A-ball. Here we go.
97 under, outside run to the left.
Devion Smith. Hit down after gain of 2.
Hey, left side of that offensive line, Tom, didn't move until about a second after the ball was snapped.
11 on the field, please. 11 on the field.
11.
Let's go. Gun pit right, 724 deep outs, backs flat.
Hey, we got gun pit right, 724 deep outs, backs flat on 1, right?
All right, pit going to be 2 backs. You heard deep outs. Not a lot of explaining needs to be done there.
3rd and 13.
10 seconds. Below.
Go!
Below 10 seconds.
10 seconds?
Yeah.
Please reset the play clock to 10 seconds.
Is it a 30-second break?
Please reset the play clock to 10 seconds.
So tell me there's only going to be 10 seconds. Get on the ball.
Run the same play, right?
There's going to be 10 seconds. Get on the ball. Get on the ball.
That's Slaughter telling him, just leave it.
I got you. Hey, on the ball.
Coach Stoops is right. Go ahead and get on the ball, get set. That way, if you do need to make a quick adjustment, you've got a little bit of time to do it.
Here comes the safety blitz. Everybody coming, drilled him. Somehow Slaughter held on to it. But Jack Kerner came flying in from Austin. It's a loss of 12. And Kerner came clean.
Left side of your screen, safety blitz, but you just look with opposite safety coming up. You don't have enough bodies to be able to pick this up, Tom. Because Cannella gives you a good block on the opposite side as well. The ball just has to get out.
And that knocks him out of field goal range. Marquette King will punt it away. A touchback would bring it out to the 35. Wow, what a play call. by Jim Herman.
Delay game. Offense. Penalty is declined. 4th down. Clock will start on the snap.
It was just 8 on 7, Tom. You had 8 rushers, 7 staying in. We mentioned that pit formation, 2 backs. Kyle Slaughter's got to know that ball and needs to get out in a hurry.
I can't believe he held on to it. King skies this one. And it goes into the end zone, and San Antonio have great field position. Net 4 yards on the punt. What a play by Kerner. He's with Katie.
Jack, you were like a freight train. What was the play call and what'd you see there?
Yeah, we just had a double safety blitz, so we just go in those B gaps. Mine opened up and had a free head on the quarterback. Hard to miss.
I know your defense is pretty gassed. You've been on the field quite a bit. How massive was that stop?
It's massive. We give our offense an opportunity to go down and take the lead. That's all they can ask for us, and now they got to do their job.
You might want to clean your chin. Little bloody.
Clean a little bit.
Oh, well. Second team All Big Ten performer at Iowa. He looks the same in the black and gold of San Antonio. And now Jack Cohn scrambles out of the pocket. Stiff arm to Payne, and a first down run by Jack Cohn.
Well, nice job of Jack Cohn. Just tuck it and go.
Two timeouts left for San Antonio. Cohn kept it but lost his footing, and traction it seems to have been an issue tonight.
Just a little bit. And that key play is one that Hines Ward wanted to see more of with the offensive coordinator switch. It's been there for this offense a lot this year. That wasn't the one.
74.
Second and 12. Intercepted by Arlington. Yes, taken away by Shakur Brown. .238 to play in the 4th. And it's the second Arlington interception of the night. Shakur Brown's going to keep that football.
Jack Cohn just doesn't see him. Watch him redirect quickly to the right, and Shakur Brown, an excellent job jumping that route. Sat on it. Knew Cohn was going to have to get rid of it quickly if he came back. Right in front of the receiver. That's an excellent play.
We got it! Fuck, man!
Come on, baby. Tell him set. We're going to be right back.
Arlington football, and they'll try to bleed some clock here with a gain of 3 on first down. Pick of Cohn.
2-minute warning.
Who was at Wisconsin. Shakur Brown had 5 picks in 7 games with Michigan State in a shortened COVID season of 20. They'll take a timeout with 2:11.
This game over, man. I call it game. I call it game, man.
Chris, he's calling game.
Shakur, take me through what you saw on that read.
I knew they've been baiting us all day with the little press out routes. I'm thinking, you know, we in cover 2. I see 2 press out. I'm like, oh, yeah, 3 got to press out too, and I jumped the route.
Your offense takes the sack. It gets out of field goal range with a 2-point game. How big was it for you guys to get the ball back?
I think I called game.
Call game. What were you going to do with the ball? Were you going to take it all the way home?
Yeah, I am taking it home.
On the bus to Arlington?
Yes, what? You got the best equipment staff in the nation, man.
The equipment staff has been asking for recognition all game. You finally gave it to them. Appreciate it.
That's how you get gear. Got to take care of the equipment staff.
Great job, Chris. 2nd and 7 for Arlington. San Antonio down to 1 timeout. The clock will also stop with a 2-minute warning. They need a stop on defense, and they don't get it. It's a first down run for Davion Smith.
Davion Smith does not shy away from contact. And Jordan Williams, the Will linebacker, came free across that line of scrimmage and just a quick jump back inside.
Didn't you say to take the under during our open?
We alluded to it.
Take a peek at our Week 6 XFL schedule on ABC. Saturday, Seattle against Orlando as the Guardians look for their first win. St. Louis will leave the friendly confines of the Dome and head to Vegas to take on the 1-4 Vipers on FX. Sunday, ABC, it's a rematch of these two, Brahmas and Renegades, this time from Arlington. Nice hat, sir. And then Monday night, 7 o'clock on ESPN2, the Roughnecks and Defenders, the division leaders, going head-to-head Monday night. Davion Smith on the right side, and that'll run some clock. San Antonio has 1 timeout left. They'll stop the clock with 1:54 to play.
Second straight play, Jordan Williams, 15, just comes untouched, scraping across the line of scrimmage, unable to make that tackle at initial contact.
Just can't watch.
Stay square. 35 duo, stay square. Hey, we're going Trey left, Z maybe, 35 jab duo on 1. Ready?
Big takeaway for San Antonio from Tenny Adewuse. Gave him some momentum in the first half. And they're going to need a miracle now. Kenneth Farrow is taken back to the locker room with an injury. It's Davion Smith at running back. He's able to pick up 4.
I'll tell you, Tom, the frustrating part about this, if you're that Arlington coaching staff, is where is this run game in the first 3 quarters the rest of the season? Has not been able to get it going in a similar fashion as they are here in the 4-minute drill.
Listen up. Hey, deuce left, 93 auto on 1. Ready?
Third and 4. 90 under 3, inside run to the left. Doesn't matter.
You set the game clock.
Nate Becker shuffled.
Hey, Jeff, don't forget, we have a
10-second runoff. We're going to, yeah, so on the snap.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Your call of the under in the open was money. He said we got to get 5 yards. Teammates said we got more. We got to get more than that.
Deuce left, 93 auto on the black. Ready?
Teammates right.
Yeah. It's now 3rd and 9. Smith turned around. That was a costly penalty, by the way. And now they're left with 4th and 5. Delonte Scott with the tackle.
Taylor, good from there, you think?
Be a 52-yard attempt.
53.
Or 53.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to call timeout with 1. Timeout.
3rd and 5. Final timeout.
What's the benefit of kicking a field goal here?
30 seconds.
Or I should say attempting. Russolino's got a big leg. He made a 58-yarder. An XFL record in the previous version of the XFL.
Right, with St. Louis, you're gonna force at least having to score a touchdown. The only benefit that you get is don't allow the Brahmas to be able to go down, kick a field goal, win the game. You're also, if you knock it through. I see where you're going. I'm with you, especially from a time perspective.
You gotta kick it high. Anything 20, 15. You know what I mean?
He's changed his mind. They're gonna punt it. Remember, Marquette King in a similar situation earlier this quarter, put it in the end zone for a touchback. That was when they had the ball at the 39-yard line.
He's shaking his head, but Marquette King loves this spot.
The difference is anything even out of bounds, there's no value in a coffin corner kick in the XFL.
Go straight up.
Now will they put a returner, Roberson, back?
Can he do it for the Brent?
It's like a knockdown wedge, right? You're just going to punch it and want to land it inside the 20.
Pop shot.
They're going to let the play clock run out. Give them a little bit more space.
Didn't have to make them stay in their stances the whole time.
Delay a game. Offense. That penalties decline. Still fourth down.
Yeah, I told him 20, 15, or 15.
The former Raider, Marquette King. Brahmas come after it. Skied it. Oh, what a beautiful punt as it checks up. And they down it at the 10.
Now, look who downed it.
He downed it.
That is as on brand as it gets for Marquette King, the punter. Sky shot, sucked it back into regular field, and then he goes and downs it himself. You gotta be kidding me. We'll never hear the end of it. He asked me before the game, he said, why didn't you come talk to me last week? I was like, I don't know, you didn't do anything. He said, come find me this week. So I'm in the booth, so it's gonna be tough.
Well, you can come up to the booth if he wants.
He asked me if we were going out with him after the game. I said, we're not on the team bus back to Arlington, but
one bus will be more fun than the other.
64 on Dallas.
Only 19 seconds left, no timeouts.
Dallas. We go.
Jack Cohn, pressure from behind. They got him. The football is ruled incomplete. Rotimi got to him. .14 seconds left.
Well, inside out move from Rotimi. Went inside first, redirected outside. Just had OKK on skates.
Deep over the middle, nobody there. And Cole, these same teams in a game that got pretty heated in the second half, going to turn around and play each other in 6 days.
They'll do it in Arlington. You look at the things that you could potentially build upon. Obviously, the health of Reed Sinnott. Don't know what that's going to look like going into next season. He's in a boot on crutches on the sideline. So you imagine you got to build your plane around Jack Cohn.
Cohn, tip, intercepted again. Third pick of the night for the Renegades. That one belongs to Darren Evans. Renegades had 2 pick sixes in week 1. They get 3 interceptions here, and that dude's got bragging rights. So does he.
Hell of a game, Hines. Keep it up next week. Good luck, bro. That's right, next week.
3 wins by a total of 5 points
Good work
for Bob Stoops' squad. Chris Button is with Bob Stoops.
Little congratulations there, Bob. Good job, buddy. I want to start first on defense. Couple interceptions, the 2 late ones. What'd you see on that side of the ball today?
They played great. They had 1 short drive after the interception for the touchdown. Other than that, they've been great all night. They really have been great.
Kyle Sloter may need some extra time in the ice bath today. A lot of pressure in his face all night. What'd you think of his decision making?
Last one. Well, it is caught him in a 0 blitz, and we didn't have a quick game on. We had some deeper routes, and a good call on their part. But Kyle hung in there and made, that 98-yard drive's the difference in the game. So you got to give it to him and the offense with the 98-yard drive.
You guys will re-rack and play this team again next week at home. How important was it for postseason and standings to steal one on the road?
Yeah, this makes a big. This is a big deal, and it's our divisional, a divisional team. So it gives us a step ahead of them, and now we got to play them again next week.
Appreciate it. Congratulations.
All right, Chris. Thank you.
Hey, good to see you, Norman.
Kyle Sloter got the start in the win for Arlington. He's with Katie George.
He's just catching up and finishing a conversation.
We'll see you next week. We'll see you next week. Hit me up sometime. We'll get
Kyle, congratulations. This was a grind of a game. How were you guys able to come back from behind and pull out this road win?
Yeah, I think we execute when, hey, good to see you. We execute when it matters. We're not there yet. We got to continue to get better. 12 points isn't enough. Defense did their thing today. We ran the ball effectively today. Offensive line was great. I got to cut down on that one mistake on the interception early in the game. But all in all, a win's a win. It's always good to get one.
As you continue to find your offensive rhythm, what can you take away from that 98-yard drive?
Yeah, that's what it's all about. It's hard to go 10 yards to score, to go 98. There's a lot of good things on that drive. We just got to keep putting things together, keep stacking the plays and avoiding the negative plays that we have. And, those are on everybody. And it starts with me. So we'll continue to get better. And, I think our best is in front of us.
In terms of the divisional race, how important was getting a win on the road when you face Arlington, obviously, in 6 days?
Oh, it's huge. Divisional wins are big. Right now, it's between us and them for that second playoff spot. We got them again next week at home. Got to win again. So we're excited to enjoy the win. But again, we know it's not good enough, and we got to come back ready to get better.
Congratulations.
Yep, thank you.
Great job, Katie. Thanks. Cole, this game really turned on one play. Reed Sinnott's interception that knocked him out of the game. Joe Powell, the takeaway at the 2-yard line. And then a 14-play, 98-yard drive that took 8:35 off the clock. And that's where Arlington was able to win this thing.
A lot of credit to that Arlington defense. No more turnovers after that for Arlington as well. And that San Antonio offense, Tom, looked like it was going to be different early. I felt like it reverted back to what we had seen the earlier portions of this season and could not find their way to move the ball again.
All right, so both teams tried to reinvent themselves this week. How many changes are we going to see from each going into the rematch in 6 days?
I think it depends on availability. Is Reed Sinnott available? Because I think you built some of that offense that was new based on his mobility. Jack Cohn doesn't provide you with that, so some of that's going to depend on who's able to play next week.
Arlington gets the first of 2 in back-to-back games. Our next XFL game Saturday, 1 o'clock on ABC. And then these two match up again next week on Sunday afternoon from Arlington. Our final, Arlington 12, San Antonio 10. From our fantastic crew in San Antonio, I'm Tom Hart. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody.